2 unboxing videos in 1 month? What is this, Christmas? Well, no, it's October for Halloween. That's why the themes are all Halloween themed and spooky. Hi Tarot fans, welcome to another edition of Blue Sicx Tarot. I'm your host Blue Sicx, and in today's unboxing video we'll be doing an unboxing of the Tarot of the Haunted House. Spoopy. Now roll on the intro. Okay, so before we get started, I've already removed the reflective cellophane on here. So once again, it's another deck brought to you by Le Scarabino. As I've said in quite a few videos, this seems to be the company I tend to have the most decks of. So here we have the creators here of the deck. I always like to. I always feel I may sometimes miss the credits to people who actually worked on it outside of the publisher. So. And it's the Scarabino. It's the standard. It's the standard tarot size. So we're talking 5 inches by 3 inches. For those of you who may not necessarily own any or that many, of the Scarabino at least. So I think we've already got the Empress at the front there. Then we just got the instruction on the side there. Now I think that might be the either the Lovers or like one of the court cards, I reckon. So we'll open it up, see what's inside. So we've got the book. Let's take that aside. So we've got the book here. So let's have a quick look at the spread inside. So we've got a very large spread in here, kind of 2 inverted crosses, but I'm intrigued just to see that one, to kind of see how that turns out. And we've also got like a nice 3-card spread there as well, which is rare. It doesn't really necessarily show the 3-card spread. So I just need to quickly open this. There we are. So I always, there we go. Ironically, one of the most boring parts of an unboxing video is the opening of the stuff. So you've got your nice token card here, and oh, okay, the first card is the Fool, so that's interesting. That's a nice wedding dress, so yeah, that's an interesting start there. The back looks pretty cool. Just thought I'd give that a quick look. So that's the same back. Okay, we're going to have a look at the Magician in a second. So looks like that's kind of the back of it there, which looks pretty cool. So you then have the Magician, so it looks like you've got a sword, wand. Okay, so it looks like they're going to go with the traditional look for the miners. The Wizard looks like the butler, so that's pretty cool. So now you've got the High Priestess there with her 2 columns with the J and B put up on there. The Empress, who looks kind of cool there with the light. I'm not sure if that light is in her hand or in the background, but it looks like it's in her hand. The Emperor, the Huntsman. I was going to try and do some impressions, but I thought of certain actors, but I thought better of it. But yeah, that's pretty good. Of course, you've got. I like that. I like that a lot. I do like the Exorcist look to that. That's pretty cool. The Lovers. That's a. Oh, is that supposed to be a mirror or a photo? Either way, if it's a photo, then that just means, yeah, that could either be a photo or a mirror, either of which is not good. Although I do like the redness of the blanket there. The Chariot, which is the chauffeur, I do like a chauffeur's look. So you've got Strength, which is kind of cool. So you've got the infinity symbol there, and a lion on as part of the decoration of the mirror. So I'm assuming that's in the mirror as well. Of course it is, because that's her hand there. So you've got the Hermit, kind of like Creepy Ralph from Friday the 13th. So that's pretty good. Then we've got the Wheel of Fortune with the various angels there. I think from Dante's Inferno, I think that's how certain angels are actually described. So I think that's supposed to be a type of angel. So you've got Justice there. That's pretty cool. The Hanged Man being a skeleton. That's not too bad actually. That looks pretty cool. Death being vampiric. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily in a haunted house style of things. I wouldn't necessarily had a vampire there, but what do I know about haunted houses? Temperance, which is pretty cool. Always be careful about how much you drink. The Devil. In a haunted house scenario, I would have probably made it look more like a not a tribe, but like a cult sort of thing, like trying to raise someone. Kind of like Lovecraft, something like you'd see in H.P. Lovecraft, where they're trying to raise a thing rather than being the thing. But once again, that's how I'd take it on. It's got the tower there, looks pretty cool. Does look pretty good there. The star, like the fact it's a shooting star, it's pretty cool. I do like that one. The moon, which looks like it's leading into a graveyard, and that might be the fall actually. I'm just going to have a quick look back at. I think it's. Sorry, just have a quick look back. I think that might be the fall. I'm not quite sure, but it'd be cool if it was. I just want to say the artwork in this is really cool. There's how there's the style of artwork with the kind of not quite pastels, but it's kind of smooth shapes. Nothing nothing too bold. They're all kind of nicely done. Judgment with zombies. Probably the best way to do that one. And then the world. I like the fact that they're on the door. And yeah, key to completion. It's cool. Right, so now we've got the chalices. Okay. Nice one with an angel there. Angels are pretty cool, unless they're oracle. I don't know why. I like angels, but I think angel oracle cards are dull. But then, to be honest, a lot of oracle cards I tend to come across tend to be angel ones. But 3 of Cups there, so that looks pretty good there. 4. Okay, so it's so this is the same person once again. Might be the same person who's the Fool. 5, 6. So this might be similar to the Necronomicon tarot, in which the each minor set are actually its own story. So when we get onto the next set, and into the next suit, maybe the deck will be of a different person going through different things. So 7 now, I do like that one. The 8, that is so close. That is like so on point to the standard Rider-Waite. That's pretty much. I was going to say plagiarism, but that's not quite the case. Oh, you cheeky people! You cheeky person! Oh, that's very on the nose. So you've got the 10 here, like the standard riders there. So you've got the page or knave full of butterflies. I'm quite fond of butterflies myself. I think I've got the Doreen Virtue Butterfly Oracle. That looks pretty good for the Knight of Cups. He does look very splendid. But then I said I quite like angels. So you've got the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. Now, I'm not sure how angels are haunted house, but once again, as I said in my last unboxing, everyone's a critic. So just move it back a bit. So yeah, everyone's a critic. Okay, this is already interesting with the ivy around the wrist. Oh. Okay. We're doing this then. Fine. I think that's supposed to be the same woman from earlier. The 3 there. That looks pretty cool. Excuse me. That looks pretty cool. Reminds me of Timmy, who is just. There you go. Come on. See, they've decided to adapt Timmy for this as well. So, anyway, so I just wanted to chuck that one in there. Big fan of Corn. I meant. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to mid-double. I mentioned Lovecraft earlier. That's Lovecraftian. That is very Lovecraft sort of thing, because I'm not quite sure what those are supposed to be. But either way, they're outside the church. Oh yeah, so it looks like it is the same woman throughout, which is fine. I'm going out to the poorest of the four there, the rats. A lot of indecision now. I do like that one, it's quite nice. The nice blend with roses. Now, as I said, if they had that, if I had this as the devil card, or something similar to this in action, I would have thought that would have been pretty good. But, I mean, I like the devil card anyway, in this deck as it is, but, so yeah, I got this, nicely there. So this is, these are very, riders. And, again, I don't know how I feel about that, because it's feeling a little lazy now, just a little bit. Although it's interesting on the idea that they're wearing the inspiration on their sleeves. So now you've got the page one knave. Okay, I like that. Actually, hold on. Yeah, she had owls as well. Okay, so I like his look and his pose and stuff. He does look pretty cool. That bloke there does look pretty cool. So we've got the Queen, who looks very nice and lovely. King, kind of like Dragon Horde. Can't quite see the Haunted House connection, and I will be doing this with the rest of the deck probably. So now you've got the wands, so probably some more candles. The Ouija board. I know I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. There's about 8 different pronunciations I've heard. Yeah, so we are going with the same woman throughout, so that's good. Eyes Wide Shut party going on there, kind of off theme. That's a bit more something for the magic Sicx magic tarot. It's not quite the right name, but yeah. So that looks more Eyes Wide Shut. Overrated film in my opinion. Yeah, so this has more of a Lovecraftian sort of feel to it, secret cults and stuff. That looks pretty cool. I like the look of that. Look at being all brave and epic. Yeah, that's quite a dramatic sort of look. That's very dramatic. I do like that. Very powerful. These are really good. But then fire makes everything look either cool or dangerous. So, or both. Dangerously cool. That's more Wicker Man, obviously, and pretty much any witch trial you ever think of ever. So that's, you know what, I feel a bit uncomfortable with that. I'm not saying how dare you, but it's like, ooh, that's quite bad because that's the thing that happened, rather than half this other stuff that probably never really will. So yeah, that's a bit uncomfortable, there, at least for me. Yeah, so you've got the page there with a gilded horse there. We're going with bats. Okay, there's no bats there, but I think I might go with bats. So he looks pretty nice. I do like that outfit. She looks more vampiric again. Okay, and that one is definitely vampires. So I said the guy at the box would probably be one of the kings. Actually, just quickly going back to, because she doesn't look like much of a vampire. He might look a bit vampiric. And then obviously, she blatantly does in everything but teeth, and he definitely is because of the white marks. Did not notice that on the box. So now we go to the swords. That's a great start. At time of recording, it's been like a mental health awareness day, and yeah. So we now go. So we're now going with the classic look of the swords. 2 swords. 3 swords there, nice. Yeah, vampire slaying stuff. So that's pretty standard. I like that. Monstrous hands under the bed. Is it 4 monsters with 4 arms? But basically, I'm just saying, like, is it how many creatures with how many arms is under that bed? Because my best idea is 1 creature with like 8 arms. That'd be pretty good. Okay, that's kind of an interesting way to do that one. Just having like kitchen staff. Looks like she's being fired. That's kind of an interesting way to do that one. That looks pretty cool. Nice, epic, beautiful. That's really nice. I can hear the thunder and I can hear the rain looking at this picture. You probably can't because I'm rambling on so much. Now, when I see the 7s, there are a lot of stealth style cards when they do art style when they do this. But yeah, this one does look really good. Really like that one. Oh, whoops, jumped ahead a bit there. Yeah, so you got the Ace of Swords. Standard, but I don't mean that in a bad way. If I ever, probably a point of note, if I was to say something that looks more standard, it's not that I think it looks bad. It's just more tradition. It's the traditional look, I guess. Same again. Once again, then I said the artwork looks really good. That's not as horrific as I thought it would be, because they could have made that a lot more. They could have made that look a lot worse, a lot more gory. But then it's about the scare, not the thing. It's about the scariness, not the goriness. That one looks pretty good. Dark Angel wings there. So we're going with the Crow. Once again, the Crow. That, not Crow's tarot, because I know that exists, but the Brandon Lee's The Crow tarot would be really good. I'm not quite sure how you could make 20? Not quite sure how you'd make 78 cards out of that pack. But I'm sure someone will find a way. He looks really good. I like him. When did Cyberpunk Padme come into this? Oh well. And then we've got the King here as well. Don't quite like the look of the artwork on his face, but still, I'd still say that looks like a good haunted house sort of look. And then this is like the standard card you get. So overall, it looks like a really nice deck. It's the Scarabino, so it spreads quite smoothly. I'd be surprised if it didn't at this point with the Scarabino. It's a really nice looking deck. I wouldn't say it's for beginners, because the miners seem standard. So if you're used to them, if you're used to standard miners, you'd be fine with them. But the majors are quite different, as are the cult cards. So it's a bit bizarre that, but that's my thought on these. So I think they're quite nice. Once again, not consistently throughout a haunted house style, but then each to their own, and you are kind of limited to that sort of thing. You can only put so many scary things in. So anyway, that's my unboxing. I hope you enjoyed, and stay for the outro. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe, and hit that bell notification. The intro and outro music was Tetris Linear Groove, available on Overclocked Remix. Give that website a look, great stuff on there. And if you also like some of my other bits, you can check out my videos, and you can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Tumblr, Sicx Tarot. I'll see you again soon. Thanks again for watching.